What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. There's levels to this. All right, so check this out. So I am currently on my don't chase 144 frame rates, frames per second challenge. That's what I'm doing right now. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to get myself ready for the next generation of consoles, right? So the PS5 is going to come out, the Xbox Scarlet is going to come out, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I believe that they're going to be able to run these games at above 60 frames per second. Now, I've seen some things online. I think something about the PS5 claiming 120, right? Okay, I believe it when I see it. Here's the thing about the gaming industry right now, and it sucks, but it's the truth. Every single thing that these guys are promising, they're not delivering on. And it's not just one company, it's multiple companies, okay? From games not being done, games having bugs, to systems where the controller is not working, the Joy-Cons moving its own way. I kind of let you know what system I'm talking about there. To promising being able to stream and all this glorious seamless streaming and not being able to actually do it, at least not for everybody. Some people have had good experiences with it, but for the most part not. So all these promises that they're coming out with, I'm gonna wait. Let's see. So my goal is to put my expectation where I believe they could definitely meet, right? I believe next generation games are going to look amazing. They have no reason not to, right? So the games are probably going to look beautiful. Okay, good to go. So what I do is on my PC when I play these games, typically I don't go for the high graphics. I definitely go for the frame rates, especially once you experience 144 frames. Like it'll change your mind. And even action games, I know most people talk about how 144 frames should be for shooters and that you could play action games at 60 and even 30. Look, man, even those games at 144 feel amazing. Everything's just so smooth. Like just it's almost like you're a superhero for real, because you're just moving fast, you react fast, the no input lag, everything's it's impressive. It's impressive, okay? But like I said, I gotta get ready for these next generation consoles. So what I'm doing is every single thing I'm gonna play from now on is gonna be capped at 60. I'm not gonna say everything. Hold on, slow down. We'll see how long this lasts. But right now, the game that I'm playing, Rise of the Tomb Raider, I'm trying my hardest not to go above that 60 frames per second, right? And I could do it right in the game. You can cap your display, so it's not difficult. And my graphics card is well capable of pushing out higher than that. So on what I am gaining is though that I could play these games on the highest preset. Right, so I just went to the highest preset, put everything on very high for Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I'm playing the game like that, and I got my frame rates capped at 60. Now here's the interesting thing about the highest preset graphics settings, right? So at least for this game. Actually, no, for Crysis 3 it was the same thing. The highest preset on game settings sometimes are very subjective. And I'll give you an example. So for me, this is just me, when it comes to shadow quality, I prefer a blurrier shadow versus that crisp, sharp shadow. I don't know why. To me it just visually looks better. Okay. There's this other setting called bloom, which means like how things shine off of a light. So if you have like a light, how much more artifacts comes off of that light, right? So if this is a light bulb, how much is that bloom coming off of it, right? You could turn that up high or whatever. Sometimes to me it looks unrealistic. Like I'm looking at a light right now and ain't no bloom in here, dog. They ain't blooming. Nope, no bloom. No bloom. So I don't know. So again, depends like what you like. Sometimes the water in some games look better at medium settings than they do at high. Like what game was it? What game was I playing? I think it was Crysis 3. I was on top of a building and I was messing with the graphic settings and I put it on ultimate and I think I'm looking at the water, and on ultimate the water so smooth, but it looked like it had like there was like oil on top of it. But there was no, that wasn't what they were going for. Put it down to like medium, now it looks like it looked more realistic again to me. So that's the only thing about these high, preset graphics and everything. But again, my goal is I'll put the graphic settings all the way up. I'm going to trust that the developers know what makes their games look best, and I'm going to cap the frame rates at 60. 60 is playable. 60 is playable. 60 is enjoyable. 60 is playable. It is not near 144. 144 is a way more fun. Way more funner. That's right. Way more funner. Funner. So we'll see. We'll see if I can actually get through the whole game. And you know what's killing me is that little freaking number that's right here. You know what number I'm talking about? That little number that's right here. And if you're a PC gamer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I gotta turn this number off. This number's messing with me. It's messing with me because when I see it, even though I know I got my screen capped at 60, right? It's still showing me how much FPS is coming to the screen, right? And even though I can't see it because my screen is capped, I'm looking at that number, and when that number says like something like 75, or it says 80 or 90, right? Depending on what I'm doing, I just know that if I dropped a few settings here and there, I'd be getting my 144, my 130, my 100. Like, I know I'd be up there, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna stick to this so that I don't get disappointed next year. I hope I'm wrong though, and I hope that these freaking next generation consoles can actually play games at higher than 60 frames. We'll see. Dog1985. There's levels to this. And when it comes to this frame rate and this high preset graphic settings, there's levels as well. No bloom, dog. No bloom. Peace.